Hello guys, welcome back to another daily vlog. Right now it is Wednesday, it's about 2:09 and we have a very busy day today, like very busy. I always tell you guys Wednesdays are either super busy or super just like average, slow. And today's gonna be a busy one, so I'll fill you guys in on all of that. But hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mick. I am the owner of a DTF and screen printing shop with my partner Alex. And we are just gonna jump straight into it. So grab your coffee because I'm gonna need some too. On the agenda today, we have, I can't even calculate how many inches of printing we have to get done. Also, I still have to edit my vlog from yesterday. I was actually gonna start working on that now, but I also have to run a couple errands. So Alex is gonna have to watch the printers. It's just one of those Wednesdays, guys. All three printers are up, but all of them are running very smoothly. Thank God that they all just decided to be on their best behavior this morning because we're gonna need it. I did have to change the film on printer number, oh, you guys can't even see me. I did have to change the film on printer number 2 this morning and get all of that ready. I think printer number 3 is going to need a film change in about 20 minutes and then we should be good to go. But I am downing this caffeine. I live for days like this, guys. I know it sounds like a stressful day, but truly, like, one, it makes the days go by quicker, but two, I'm challenging myself to appreciate and to like thrive in stressful environments. One thing I do want to focus on this year is kind of just learning to like thrive in stressful situations. I think that if you can thrive in stressful situations and you can handle it efficiently and effectively, you can really do anything. You're unstoppable at that point. So while the day is going to be super busy and we have a lot to print, I am going to just take everything as it comes and handle it, and just basically tricking my brain into thinking like, that's not as stressful as our anxiety or stress made it out to be, if that makes sense. I don't know. But gotta add powder to all three of these printers. But as I was saying, yeah, tricking your brain into basically thinking that and doing the hard stuff and the stressful stuff is going to help in the future when there's another stressful situation. And it's like, oh, I handled this once before, I can do it again, no problem. So it's just like a tip. And I actually didn't learn it from myself. I didn't come up with that, so. But as I was saying, just learning to thrive in stressful situations is going to help trick your brain, as well as like teach you that the next time something like this or a day like this comes up, you're going to be able to handle it and it's not as scary or as daunting as it may be. So I was trying to tell myself that when I was driving here, like, okay, it's going to be a very busy day, but like, I got this, I can do it. It's no problem. We'll get through it. And now the next time that a day like this comes around where it's super busy and I'm like, it's going to be, we did it before, now we can do it again. Again, tricking the brain. But both printers, printer 2 and 3, have powder. I'm waiting on printer number 1 to add some powder. It just has a little bit to go and then we'll be set. Currently in the process of editing, but also trying to keep the printers busy and make sure all the files are getting uploaded. I'm actually going to, so I told you guys where we keep like all our supplies. I'm actually going to take a bag of powder to each printer because when days like this happens, back and forth to get bags of powder can take some time. It's not like crazy time. It's just basically making not my life easier, but running more efficiently. So each bag is going on a printer, and then I'm going to continue editing. Everything looks great for at least the next probably half hour, and then we'll just upload the next ones. Man, guys, I am really getting tested on that, trying to not be stressed. I am actually on my way to change the film on printer number 3, and then I did finish editing my vlog. For some reason, I thought I had a much longer vlog. So I apologize about that. Yesterday was crazy. If you watched it or if you didn't, we had a busier printing day. Not too busy, just a lot of last minute orders, but then on top of it, the lights flickered, which in our area, typically when the lights flicker, it means that someone either hit a lamppost or a truck hit a electrical line. And when that happens, sometimes the power can go out for like hours on end. And Alex and I were literally in the middle of printing like our last big order, and it was right at like 6:30. And we had, sorry, I gotta put this on. We had to get out of here. You guys know, for FedEx. So it caused a little bit of a tension, not like with us or anything like that. Just like, are we gonna make it? So I don't know why. I just didn't get a lot of footage yesterday. That, and then between that and just having a lot of orders, I just the day got away with me. So I'm going to be better about, but basically I am going to try to be more diligent on filming. This week has been a little bit of a crazier one, and I just haven't also like felt my best, but that is no excuse. You guys know the motto. Oh my gosh. You guys know the motto for 2025 is mood, follow the plan. So that is what we are doing. But we have film changed. I'm going to work it through a little bit. This is the worst thing. I literally hate it. I would do every other thing in this print shop if Alex would just change the print. I don't know what it is. Got to start the next print on printer number 2, but it's just something about it. Anyway, as I was saying, I just don't like I don't like changing the film. It causes me anxiety. But we were literally talking about doing things that make us uncomfortable, because then when you do it again, you won't be as uncomfortable. But guys, I've been doing this for 2 years and I still hate it. So at what point is it just like, that's a task I do not like to do. Okay, gonna get, this is the worst, is when it happens in the middle of a print, because then I lose what has already been printed. Like I was saying, it's the worst because you lose already like what was printed, and you have to like restart the film and restart the file, which isn't a big deal. That one barely got that far, so it's okay. It's just one of those things that it's not my favorite, but oh well, gotta get done. I actually have to run the errand pretty soon here, because the place that I'm going closes at 4. So Alex is gonna have to come watch the printers. You guys make sure to tell him all the deets about what files go everywhere, because I'm gonna be gone. Alright guys, it is about 4:30 right now. Printers are still going very strong. I did have to run that errand, but I got back pretty fast here. Alex watched the printers for me, and everything basically was perfect when I got back. We do have a couple orders that came in at the last turnaround time that were for UPS, so I had to push the FedEx ones to the back and make room for the UPS ones, and they were smaller, but when you purchase a UPS, like shipping, like that's what you choose as shipping, we do ship at UPS, so I went ahead and pushed those to the front. Still on track, still making very good time. It is 4:30, so both our Plus customers' turnaround time and ours is over. So everything that's in there just has to get printed to go. It still is quite a bit, but thank God that the printers have been acting pretty, knock on wood, like good. No big clogs or anything like that. The weather's been super beautiful here, so I've been loving having this garage door open. But I don't know, I'm hoping that we can just finish strong. The last like 2 hours have gone by very fast, so I'm just hoping that I can keep up with making sure all the prints, like the printers stay completely like going 24/7 basically. I had a moment where I was editing my vlog and I was like really into it, and turned around and realized that one printer had stopped, and I was like, oh no, how long had that been stopped for? Because like we're on a tight schedule here. But I ended up getting my vlog uploaded. I wanted it to go live at 4, but I just finished getting it all uploaded to YouTube and everything. So it's not going to be 4. It's probably going to be maybe 5:30. So if you're watching it, you guys know that yesterday was just like a stressful, weird day. But I've been enjoying the new mindset that I have of just like taking the stress as it comes and literally like proving to myself that like you can get through longer days. I don't know if that's making sense, but I'm going to finish uploading the rest of the designs, so to kind of get it all just ready to go, so it's just like press go, press go. One thing that Alex did tell me the other day is that I didn't know is like, so if you order one copy of a like 60-inch gang sheet, or you order like 4 copies of a 60-inch gang sheet, I don't have to like, it's hard to explain. I'll make a video on all this and how we do everything, but basically it just has saved a lot of time, because when we're ripping the files, if you rip a like 3,000-inch file, that is going to take probably 30 minutes to just get downloaded onto the computer and like ripped and all that for the printer. But if you download a 60-inch and then you just go make copies in the printer software, it ends up to only be like 5 minutes. Again, I'm going to make a video on all of this coming up soon. I'll keep you guys updated. You'll see it, but it'll be live one of those days. So I'm going to film that tomorrow plus my vlog. We're just going to kill it this week. I'm checking in on the printers, but yeah, everything's going great. I'm going to check in with you guys in a little bit here. Probably start packaging the few orders that we have for UPS. They're all our printers here. They're beautiful. I still haven't even had time to work on printer number 4. That was a goal for this week, but I don't think that's going to be possible at this current moment. And then printer number 2 is finishing up the last of the UPS orders, and then I should be able now to probably run to UPS. Printer number 1's film is giving me a little bit of an issue right now. Can I tell you what, guys, like a little bit about it? It's hard to explain without showing it, but you can't really see it. Basically, if some of the powder that like gets hit off goes into the like sensor, the printer, like the film will read it as if there's a, gotta clean all this off. The printer will read it as if there is something on the sensor that needs it. Okay, let me just take it step by one. So you guys know how the printer works. It prints, it goes down into the oven. There's a sensor at the bottom of the oven that after it gets shook, like all the powder gets shaken off of it, it goes to here, and then it goes the rest of the way through and we collect it at the end. That sensor, if it gets covered with powder, it basically is telling the printer that there's always something there, and that can, if that happens, it'll just like continue to push the film when like those aren't really ready to come out yet. I don't know if that's making sense, but so every once in a while the film will start to like roll back really fast, and we have to go clean the sensor, and printer 1 just seems to be having that sensor issue today. Oh, sorry. So I just needed to stay with me for just the rest of today. All right, we are headed over to start printing some orders. We are actually probably going to start checking them off here. I think I showed you guys this in the past. Alex put a new computer together right here. It's kind of like the artwork computer. So like when an order comes off the printer, I basically come here, I look at it, make sure it's all good to go, and then I mark it in our system if the computer decides to turn on. I don't think we turned this on actually since the whole thing yesterday, because we had to go and restart all the computers. But that will be a surge thing. So I'm going to start this one, probably get the artwork that's done loaded up by the labels, and then we are going to package for UPS. I also just realized I don't think I've drank any water today. I mean, I drank like a glass, but this is your reminder to hydrate because your girl needs to. I've consumed a lot of coffee, but I don't think I have drank any water. It's just been one of those days. So I'm going to approve artwork, get everything in the system updated, because I haven't really had time to, because in between the printing orders, I basically have been editing my blog and doing just some like emails and stuff. So I'm going to work on getting that system up. These prints are so cute. St. Patty's Day is coming up, So I think a lot of customers, we've had a lot of, I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully there's nothing on the camera. We've had a lot of St. Patty's Day and all of that, so I always love seeing those. But I am going to finish getting the orders like I just said. I don't know what this computer's doing. I never like touching at things because I just touched something. If Alex is, oh dear, if Alex is watching this, hopefully he is not. I think it's just rebooting. But all right, I'm gonna start packaging, buy some labels, and then we actually have still had some orders coming in. So I think tomorrow might be just as busy as a day as today is. We had some customers place orders for blanks as well, so we got those all ready to go. Basically, I think if you guys, I don't know if I've talked about this, you can buy blanks with us also to go through transfers, one-stop shop for it all. And so we had to get all of that ready and just make sure we had everything, and if we need to run anywhere to pick some up. But I think Alex left a note that he got it all taken care of. I have just been running back and forth with these printers today, like, I don't know, I think I started vlogging around 1 or 2, and I don't know, it's 5 now. I don't know where today is going. But, all right, let's get these orders printed so that Alex, orders packaged and printed so that Alex can go to UPS for us. Alex just ran to UPS to drop off all of those packages for the day, so it's nice that those are done. We are on track right now to get everything out. It's almost 6, and usually that 6 o'clock hour is when I start to stress a little bit, like, I don't know if these orders we're gonna make it in time, but I think we will. Everything's printing. As long as there's no whatever happened yesterday, power surge or whatever, then we should be good. But I am using the stress, like I told you guys, to fuel, whoa, my hair, to fuel my work. And really, it's just making me feel like these tough days are, one, it's a good sign because the business is doing well. But not only that, 2, we are, like I myself am, like I can get through the stress for this, if that makes sense. Again, I'm not gonna go into like the motivational talks, but you guys get what I'm saying. I actually have already started prepping for tomorrow, so I have the designs for one big order that we have already downloaded to the computer. That's great. I do have to put them in Digital Factory. If I have extra time tonight, I'll try, but oh, I forgot that we can do that remotely. So we can actually download files and rip them remotely. I might have to try that tonight. I'll let you guys know if I do. I'm glad Alex was able to help me package there because I had to make sure that the orders were on the right printer, basically. But it's all good. We're good to go. We are thriving right now. I did drink 2 of my waters, so we're killing it in that game. I was responding to some comments on my latest video and getting just prepared for the end of the week. Tomorrow's Thursday, the end of the week from here on will typically be a little busier, just to get those last minute orders in for the weekend, but nothing that we can't handle and nothing you guys won't get to come along with me for. But I'm going to finish the downloading the files and then probably start at least building the boxes, maybe not wrapping them, or because I don't think that there's any orders that are actually, I don't think that there are any orders that are like 100% ready to go. So I might just start building the boxes, getting like the extra samples, or getting the little, what are they called, like promo packs that I was showing you guys yesterday, getting that ready, and then just like being prepared so that when it's gonna be like the end, I need to get my thoughts in order. Basically, getting prepared for the last hour is usually a little bit hectic because we're just running around getting everything shut down, everything ready. So I think if I can just build some boxes, we can be prepared in that sense, but we'll see. All right, I will catch up with you guys in a little bit, or you can watch my printers. Yeah, let's do a little print montage. I don't think I've done one. I added a little bit in my last vlog, but let's do a little bit right now. Maybe some St. Patty's Day prints. Time right now is 6:40. I got some clips on my phone of just like the prints because my camera did die. To make sure I charge my camera because I did have to use my phone. So everyone leave in the comments, Michaela, go charge your camera. But we are finishing up. We got printer number 1 that I'm about to cut, and then printer number 2 has maybe like 2 more minutes. Printer number 3 is basically done. And then we are set. I actually got extra designs printed that weren't supposed to be printed till tomorrow, but I had some time on printer 1, so I decided just to go ahead and do that. Get all that. We do have a screen printing order tomorrow, so I think Alex is working on getting that all ready to go so that when we come in we can just get it printing. Well, I am going to cut printer 1 once I find some capping solution. Alex is printing the transparency for the screen printing order tomorrow, so I'll get to show you guys a little bit of that. But for now I'm going to cut the film and get this cut. Just as I got started cutting printer number 1, printer number 2 finished, and printer number 3. So I'm gonna have to have Alex either go put this capping solution in them, or yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. But right now I'm cutting it. I just said that. It's about, what time? Almost 7, 6:45. So we kind of need to hurry, but I've been doing pretty well on keeping track of the orders and making sure like quality checks as they come out, so we don't have to do anything too big, just really package them. I printed some packaging slips, so sorry if this is shaky. It's shaky. The dryer is shaky. Guys, first of all, the paper towel holder has been working great. I've gotten used to it. It's there. It's a little annoying sometimes, like right now. I got short arms. I feel like stuck under. But I'll keep it on. I forgot what I was talking about. 7:15, and that is a wrap on today. We got all the orders out. Whew, that was a long one, guys, but thank you guys so much for watching and for listening to me rant about this day. But we are getting out of here so we can get to FedEx, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.